patient has been diagnosed with emphysema and there was family history, but she feels guilty for getting it due to smoking. So she just comes to a doctor to see her quality of life and wants to know how she can extend her life expectancy. And then the doctor needs to explain the condition, prescribe appropriate drugs, recommend more about chest physiotherapy, answer regarding the surgical options that are there for emphysema, and should give her an idea about the age and the condition required for surgery, and related to any secondary infections that can be prevented.
Right. So this particular patient has visited the suburban clinic, and the patient is suffering from, diagnosed to have with this problem of emphysema, almost addicted to smoking for the past 25 years. Though she feels guilty and she finds it really difficult to quit the habit, but it is now too late because all the organs, especially the lungs, has got affected. So with regard to that, she has developed a lot of complications. So as a doctor, you have to convince, counsel, make the patient understand what is the current situation and what kind of treatment and immediately to be advised to the patient. We have to discuss on. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. You could start your conversation.
Good morning. I'm your doctor assisting. I'm Dr. Rachna assisting you today. How may I address you?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Start it again.
Should I start now?
Yeah. Start it again.
Today. How may I address you?
Yes, good morning, Dr. Rachna. My name is Teresa. You could call me Teresa. And I hope you might be knowing the history for what reason I've got admitted in the hospital. I'm very much, ashamed of my situation being a woman due to my stressful moments and family situation, which made me addicted to smoking, which is the only way I could get relief. Initially, I thought, but later I realized it has developed a kind of addiction in me. I'm unable to quit this habit. Now I am a befitting example of this emphysema, which is quite traumatic experience that has given to me. So, doctor, I just want to know that what is this emphysema, how far it has affected my lungs, and what is the treatment recommended from your side? Is it possible? Is it curable?
Right, Teresa. So I just want you to know that the condition which you have been facing is not something that you have to feel guilty about. As you know, the reason that that you have been a smoker since the past 25 years, and that is very kind of you that you have been that you admitted yourself that you have been smoking towards few stressful conditions. So in order to not progress your condition into a worse way, I'd like to explain you the entire condition about emphysema. So emphysema is generally a condition which affects your heart and
heart or lungs? Heart or lungs?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is affecting lungs, right?
Lungs, ma'am. By mistake, I just said heart. Yeah. So it is one condition that affects your lungs. So I'd like to tell you more about emphysema, and I'm really glad that you want to know about the condition that you've been suffering, which is one of our prior, ongoing symptom to understand about your disease. So. In regards to your health condition, emphysema is a condition which mainly affects your lung, and it is a chronic obstructive pulmonary disease which gradually damages your lung tissue, and this further leads to the damage of alveoli. So alveoli are a part of lungs which get damaged due to emphysema. The major cause of emphysema is generally smoking and can also occur due to other reasons like dust and fumes, but it can also be inherited. So as I know that you have a family history of emphysema, so this can also be a additional cause of a family hereditary disorder. So you have been suffering uh, from the past few years on uh, on emphysema. I'd like to tell you that your condition can be minimalized rather than deteriorated. So we can prescribe you with a proper good amount of drugs like the bronchodilators, which uh, like earlier I told you about the blockage of the tissue and the damage of the alveoli. So these medications dilate your lung tissue and can help the medication seek into your lungs. So this can actually help you get better with a duration of time. So I'd like to even suggest you more regarding the physiotherapy, which can help expand your lung tissue. So I'd like to know if you have any other queries regarding your condition.
Yeah, doctor, with regard to that, physiotherapy, that's what I just want to know how far it could be helpful to me, and especially that, breathing problem, inhale and, in particularly the exhale problem I have, right? And moreover, is there any possible surgical options or there, what it could be? How long, what is the duration of surgery and the rest is recommended for me? Because I'm a business person, I'm an entrepreneur, and I run my own business. So I could not sit at home, and I need to arrange for meetings, travel. As you told, the emphysema may be because of the other reasons, like it could be because of dust or fumes or air pollution. But as of now, I believe that my condition is mainly because of this, addiction to smoking. Am I right?
So basically, all I can tell you is that I really appreciate your concern for your complete health condition. As you also have a history of emphysema, this can also be genetic as well as associated with smoking. So that is the major primary cause for your condition of emphysema, and the concern regarding your health. I'd like to tell you that the surgery options and the physiotherapy options are widely spread. Firstly, talking about physiotherapy, the chest physiotherapy usually expands your lung, as I mentioned earlier. Regarding the surgical options, we have a few techniques called the lung reduction surgery. It is usually for the people affecting the upper lobes of the lungs, and this is not a complete cure, but there is uh, there is a chance of getting better with the surgery. But with the surgery, we have to follow a physiotherapy that needs to be included right after the surgery. So mainly, I would suggest you to start using the medications, and then we can right away go with the surgery option modality. Is
Right.
there any other
Yeah, so here what you could say is that the main reason for my condition is, yes, of course, as you are addicted to smoking for the past 25 years. So that is the main concern. And apart from that, the other reasons also, the dust or fumes or the chemical reactions and air pollution also could be the other
yeah.
reasons too. We could not ignore it. So what you could do is, because your alveoli, that is the air sac, that has been damaged and it has got weakened and ruptured, because emphysema, it's not something that you have developed overnight. It is a problem that you have got into. It is for so many years. The damage, little by little, it has affected the lungs. So the damage is something serious. Yeah, it is quite serious as of now. So it might need a surgery. So if you say yes, we could arrange for it. And what is how many hours would it take for the surgery, and how long do I need to take bed rest? Because as I told that I'm working as a business, I'm a business person, so I need to travel. I have to meet people. I have to speak to people. When I speak, I have a lot of signs, when the signs and symptoms like frequent cough and wheezing, right? Shortness of breath is there. And sometimes the tightness of chest is there. So what should I do? So do you say surgery is the only option? So that you have to emphasize.
Yes, ma'am. So,
So prior to that, when I asked you that how long would it take for the surgery, within how many days or how many hours it would have been done, and how long do I need to take the bed rest? Being a business person, I could not be on the bed rest for a prolonged period of time. For that, you have to check with NOC emphysema. You have to inform. It's not something developed overnight. So it is what kind of signs that you have. Can you say signs and symptoms? Then I would be saying that I have frequent cough and I with a lot of mucus and shortness of breath is there. When I speak, I can hear a squeaky or whistling sound. At times, people might give a kind of a disgusting look at me, and tightness of chest is there. So then you have to give these kind of surgery is the option that you have to face. You have to check with me in the beginning itself what are the signs and symptoms that you have developed, that you have forgotten. Okay.
Yes,